Hi there, class. All right, we got a couple people requested that I check out a couple resumes and review them online, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and download this one here. All right, we'll go ahead and take a look at his resume. It's coming up offline because I want to be able to pull out some information first. But so Christopher asked to say that they used a resume live review or used a resume builder, which I typically do not like. But let me go ahead and pull that out. Oh, enable editing. Sorry, I'm on my other screen. I run two screens at a time, so I'm on the other screen so I can do things before they go live. So let's bring his resume up live. Okay, so we know his name, but other than that, one thing I hate is why would you put your current job title on a resume when you're looking for a new job? So that goes. All right, knowledgeable network administrator, qualified to upgrade. He's telling me about himself. This is what they call a cover letter line. So that should go in your cover letter, which you should have 3 paragraphs in your cover letter. Your cover letter should, the first paragraph should address how you found out about the job and what job you're applying for. Second paragraph should highlight something that is either on your resume or something that didn't make it on your resume, such as you're a good team player, stuff like that. Third paragraph should be how they can reach out to you and when you're going to reach out back to them. And that should be the 3 paragraphs of your cover letter, which you still need to do if you are submitting an email. Okay, once again, network repairs and maintenance. What the hell does that tell me his skill is? Technical analysis is a skill. Program installations. Gee, my 10-year-old niece can install a program on her iPhone. Does that make her a skill of program installation? Effective communication, well, not according to the resume. These are nice, but they don't tell me anything about it. You have a skill in data backups. Okay. I have no idea what that means. And if we were live in class, I'd be going, hey, Chris, what the hell does a skill in data backup require? Or what the hell does it actually mean? All right. And network security oversight. Okay. No. All right. So this goes, at least the way I do it. All right. Work history. All right, so I'm assuming he's relatively young, 2005 to current. So I'm assuming that's May 2005 to current. All right, so that's good. So we have information there. So everything you listed under skills should be highlighted here, and I should be able to find it. Let's see, plan and design system improvements to meet changing demands, installed improvements and adjusted parameters to optimize functionality. Of what? You installed improvements and adjusted what parameters to optimize functionality of what? Okay, so this say fluff. Take it out. All right, provided tier 1 IT support to non-technical internal users through desk-side support services. Okay, I don't know what a desk-side support service is unless you actually mean in person, but you don't need to tell me how you did it as long as you did it. Teamed on hard push to resolve over 100 support tickets resulting from failed rollover of new version of Windows 10, clear an entire queue within 1 week time frame. Okay, first of all, rework the sentence, and that's getting way too specific, I think. Train and supported end users with software, hardware, and network standards and user processes. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out. I know you were trying to highlight that he did a really good job supporting when there was a problem. If you want to talk about, maintaining a 90%, efficiency rating or meeting 90% ticket closeout within a certain time period, I might see that. Created support documentation that empowered and enabled user community to extend skills, leverage system features, and find resolutions to questions without intervention from support team. Okay, I shrinked it down to like a 1 or 2 line. Installed, modified, and repaired software and hardware to resolve technical issues. Well, let's see. You're an information technology specialist. I'm going to kind of hope that that's part of your job because your resume is way too long for being current at this point. Now, wait a minute. Why do we have 2005 current? 2017-05 current. Okay, you have 2 jobs. One since 2005, one since 2017. Department of Defense in Darien, West Staff. So I don't know why that, but that would make me worry that the resume is full of crap because I have no idea why your most something outdated like this, even though it is the current, are you working 2 different jobs? That would concern me a little bit. All right, then we got a 2011. Okay, so at least we're going 2017, 2011. We're headed in the right direction. To 2013. So that means you've had this job since 2005. So if you had this job in 2005, why the other one? So there's a problem with your dates here. And then, all right, education. All right, so here, tape operator. All right, no offense. There's not a whole lot to this. This should be 1 or 2 lines. It's a very small, easy job to describe. Information technology specialist. Once again, highlight certain things. But at this point, all right, we got our certifications. Good. This is the way I like to see them. Education. All right, good. Because we're not where we have job experience, education is not the top thing. All right, because of the size of the resume, there's really nothing important out of this whole line here that is necessary. So we're going to go ahead and just take that out, because if you have a bachelor's, that trumps your associates. So if you need filler, it's good to have in there. He doesn't need filler. He needs to take some things out. Okay, we take this out. We took his address out, so that is supposed to be underneath here. And we're still too long because this person's had 2 primary jobs and an alright job, a 3rd one, and education and certifications, and we're on 2 pages of a resume. This is not a experience of a 2-page resume. This should be 1 page, concise, easy. So I would work on these to shorten the descriptions, combine them. Let's see, as part of the team, we work to ensure that the network stayed up and running. Well, that's your job, so I would hope you did that. All right, work closely with management teams to plan, develop, coordinate, and execute technical strategies aligned with clients' vision, mission. Okay, that's all right. Controlled and managed server room, wireless network, server infrastructure, audio-visual equipment, laptops, and video conferencing equipment. Okay, you controlled and managed all of it yourself. There was nobody else there, so I'd worry that a little bit. I'd reduce this a little bit. I'd find a better way of controlled and managed. All right, server room, wireless network, server infrastructure. All right, let's take audio-visual, laptops, and video conferencing equipment off. All right, because like I said, we're trying to get this down to 1 page, so probably take that whole thing off. I'm not even going to read it because it's a tape operator job. Maintained operation by monitoring error and stoppages, observing way too much stuff here. All right, maintained operations by monitoring. Okay, that needs to be shortened down to like 1 sentence. Everything here should be no more than 2 lines. And we got a couple 3 lines here, especially up here. All right, so once again, I'd recommend this being a 2-page, a 1-page resume, not a 2-page resume. So we need to shrink it up a little bit, and might want to reduce this space here. This is kind of it looks nice, but I don't know if I'd really consider this. You can tell this is a some type of form that popped it out because nobody else would use these little icons. All right, so you need to shrink this up, get it down to 1 page, and consolidate some of your information. And then it'll be a resume that I'd actually consider looking at, especially with your experience. But you need to correct whatever this error is that you go 2005 to 2017, because you're going to, I don't even know if I'd call you in to ask you to explain this, but you will have to explain why you've had a job since 2005 and you have 2 other jobs going, or at least 1 other job going. So that might be an issue. And if you were in class, I'd ask you to explain it. You'd tell us the whole part of it, and it might be okay, but I'm going no. All right, so that's our resume for now. We're going to stop and pick up on another one.